Taylor, and I'm joined by Coach Mitch Ellison. Coach was just back on October 5th when Taylor came into Darcy Stadium, got the win 3-1. How nice is it to get another chance at the Trojans today?
Well, I was just telling one of my former players that I think it's easier to play somebody you've lost to than somebody you beat, because to have to try to beat them again is a little tougher at this stage. And so I think it gives us a little bit extra motivation. But the guys were really down after we lost that game, because I think they realized that they just took them too lightly, and it was the wrong thing to do.
And in today's match, what's the team need to do to be successful against Taylor?
We just need to play like we can play. I mean, we had no energy in that game, and you look at all 3 goals that we gave up were just soft, and that's the thing we have to do, is not give up any soft goals.
Head into the box. Walcutt nearly got the header. Great job by Michael Williams, the keeper, coming off his line. Fletcher with the throw in. Over to Holloway. Holloway sends it in. Off to the right, number 15, Kevin Miller, marking Amador. Shot on goal by Walcutt, scooped up by Michael Williams. Holloway comes up to support his teammate, rips it away. De Silva, nice play up to Walcutt. Walcutt's got space. With the goal, far post, Jason Walcutt giving St. Francis the 1-0 lead here with 24:30 left to play here in the first half. Jason Walcutt, that was fantastic. For Walcutt, it's his 18th goal on the season. He also has 3 assists. Walcutt's 39th point. He is vying for All-American status. Walcutt, what a great goal. Good header over to Ankienko, looking to play to Amador. Walcutt takes the shot from outside the penalty arc. And Buzzard all alone. Rashawn Stevens heads it away, cleared by Mitchell Holloway. What a save by Brad Buzzard. Fletcher. Shot on goal. That took a nasty hop. Walcutt's going to track it down. Good play by the keeper. Good play by Underwood. De Silva. Looking to go one-on-one. Flicks it right into space. Fletch gets the advantage. And he's got the goal. Far post. Alex Fletcher. For Alex, that is his first goal on the season, his 3rd point, gives the Cougars the lead here 2-0. Alex Fletcher doing a great job of breaking that ball up. He was one-on-one with the defender, got behind him, and then he was one-on-one with the keeper. Michael Williams went far post with it, and there was just no doubt about that goal right there. Both these goals have been spectacular. They knew they didn't play their best soccer the first time out on October 5th. Great save by Brad Buzzard. Ooh, Al Williams, nice looking header. Silva flying up to gain control, get some space, cuts on a dime once again. Looking to cross it in. Holloway with the deflection. That ball looked like it bounced off a Taylor defender and hopped up in the air. Trojans good feed towards the box. Brad Buzzard came up off his line. That was a beautiful feed. Big kick. Buzzard right there. Big collision too. Daniels. As De Silva feeds it in. Beautiful header by Holloway to get it out of danger's way. Another header by Beechler. Fletcher heads it towards Walcutt. Walcutt back to Fletcher. Ooh, good save by Williams. Bird with the free kick. Lofted into the box. That was Holloway who got a head on it. Holloway still battling, and he's got it. Mitchell Holloway heads it far post. Gets it in for goal number 3 on the day for St. Francis, who lead it now 3-1 over Taylor with 26 minutes left to play here in regulation. Mitchell nearly had a goal earlier in this match, gets his second goal on the season, his 5th point. That's the junior from Snyder High School, Mitchell Holloway. Mitchell Holloway comes in, and as Holloway mostly does. A beautiful feed up to Walcutt, who gets past the defenders. Left leg. Ooh, Williams, good stop. Tito Amador comes up with a deflection. Now Alex De Silva. De Silva retreats towards the center of the pitch. He's got a shot. Ooh, off the score clock. Kyle Carr, you know, it's hard enough to get past Mitchell Holloway, but then to have Rashawn Stevens come up, that's a tough, daunting task. Poland's going to head it back. De Silva chests it down. De Silva with the stutter. Bounces off Williams. Tito Amador nearly got the deflection. Headed away by Nate Bird. Carr, beautiful feed. And that's a goal for them tonight. Tito finds De Silva. De Silva at the top of the penalty arc. Gets behind Urban. Cuts back. Williams with the save. Walcutt was there as well. Beautiful cut back there by De Silva. As 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Big time boot. Oh my gosh, that was a fantastic shot. Buzzard with the save right there at the crossbar.
Coach, that was an exciting match from the start all the way to the end there with that last shot. I couldn't believe how close it was to the crossbar there, but great win here, 3-2 over the Trojans.
Yeah, I'm very proud of my team. They played really hard. We came out and we did a lot different than we did the first time we played them, so I'm proud of them.
Absolutely. You could tell that this team right from the get-go came out and wanted to kind of avenge the last loss to Taylor. Jason Walcutt getting the goal to get things started, and really it looked like what Jason has been doing all year long. That's his 18th goal in the season. And entering this game, he's the NAIA Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, he is, and you know, you got to see why he was that. I mean, Jason is so dangerous. Even the times he didn't score, the fact that he has two guys running around with him the whole time, I mean, Jason just proved why, you know, he's that player.
And Coach, I was looking up on Twitter, and it looks like Spring Arbor knocked off Grace 2-0, and we played Spring Arbor not too long ago here at Darcy Stadium. But a rematch here at Darcy next Saturday against the Cougars from Michigan. How do you feel about that one?
Well, you know, that was a hard-fought game. They do a lot of long throws, long kicks into the box, and, you know, we're going to definitely work on that this week.
Two of the goal scorers here. We're going to start with Alex Fletcher. And Fletch, that goal, boy, much needed there when Miller got his. But just talk about that, your first goal on the season. I feel like you're playing more of a defensive role this year. I know last year I think you were second on the team in goals. But how nice was it to get number one in the season?
Oh, it was nice to get on the scoreboard. I mean, I was waiting. I was itching the entire season to try to get on the scoreboard. And I'd done it the past 2 years, and I was – you know, once it went in the back of the net, I was pretty happy, but the credit really goes to my team. I mean, I wouldn't have been in the position if the person behind me wouldn't have passed the ball and the person from him wouldn't have gotten the ball. So, you know, it's all on my team, not me.
Yeah, and what was kind of going on over there? It seemed like in that corner you guys were able to get some space and get a couple shots off. It just seemed like you were able to get some open space over there in the corner.
I think with the way that they were playing, they were kind of tucking in the second half towards the center, and it kind of opened up our width out there, and so which I love that because I mean it helps me get in, so it's kind of nice to get some opportunities. So.
Well, it was an excellent goal, and now it looks like Spring Arbor beat Grace, so Spring Arbor will be coming to Darcy Stadium. We'll get to host round 2 of the Crossroads League tournament. How do you feel about that?
Bring it on. Bring it on. Let's go round 2.
Jason Walcutt now with his 18th goal on the season. Jason, entering this game here, the National Player of the Week. That's quite an accomplishment. You've got to feel good, and I'm sure your family was very excited that you were honored with that award.
Yeah, I mean, at first I didn't even know. Coach texted me. I don't keep up on that stuff. I just come out to play and have fun. But yeah, it was very exciting, very, very good news. I mean, wasn't expecting it at all, but it's good to hear.
Yeah, and I know last time I talked with you, we talked about the previous match with Taylor, and you weren't too happy with your performance, with the team's performance. Seemed like you guys came out energized from the get-go here. Just kind of tell us about that and take us through your first goal. It just seems like another one of the many goals you've had.
Yeah, first of all, the team, we worked. Actually, it was kind of weird because this week's practices weren't our best practices, but yet I think we all had something to prove this week that that we felt it was a mistake that last game, that we didn't play our best game. We knew that, and we wanted to come out and just show them all that we could actually play what we needed to play, the way that we needed to play, the way we wanted to play. So I think that's what we really came out for. And I mean, that first goal, Alex played a beautiful ball through, just had a good first touch. And then, yeah, it's like you said, it's just another one of those. It's one of those ones that I've had, and this is one of my favorite goals, just there for you.
And it looks like Spring Arbor is going to come here next Saturday. It'll be a rematch. We beat them 2-0 first time out. But just talk about, is there a home field advantage, especially with this surface right here? This is a sport turf installed in 2005, and you just don't see this surface at many places.
Yeah, the turf does well for us. We know how it plays. I know a couple of times we played on the grass field this year, and we didn't have our best games. It's harder to run on the grass and stuff like that. This really suits our type of play style and everything, and we want to, like, how we want to play the game. And as it goes for Spring Arbor, I mean, they were a good team last time we played them. We got it was really like a 1-0 win. We got the last goal with not too much time left because they were pushing for a goal, and we just got to come out and not take them lightly at all. We know that they're a good team. We know like what they want to do. We got to shut them down and do our thing, play our game. We can't get caught up in playing other teams' games. That's what seems to happen to us a lot, and it hurts us in the long run. So we just need to play our game and come out. And the team's been playing well these last couple of games, and it's just it's fun. It's fun to come out here and do this kind of stuff.
Alex, I've been just told by Coach Ellison that you just set a new record for assists in a season for a Cougar player. It's been so exciting to watch you play this year, but how does that feel, your first year with the team, to set a record?
Oh, yeah. I have to give credit for my teammates. They are helping me a lot, and I'm glad to make good passes. So the record we are doing, but we have to keep focus for the next game if you want to win the championship.
And what do you think about this Taylor Trojan team out here today? It seemed like they got a lot of skilled players out there. I know their record's not the best in the Crossroads League, but it seemed like it was a hard-fought match, as evident with the 3-2 score.
Oh, of course. They had an experienced team. I think most of the guys, they are old. Like, if you compare our team is like 19, 20. Maybe 2 or 3 guys have more than 20, 23. So we play a hard game and we score our chances. And it was a real hard game.
I was talking to Jason. You guys will be hosting Spring Arbor next week here at Darcy Stadium. And this pitch right here, it's a real short blade. Do you feel like, especially hosting Spring Arbor, that this is going to give us an advantage? Do you like playing here at Darcy Stadium?
Oh, yeah, of course. Our field is really good. We play here every week, every game. So we have the advantage right now. Let's keep going and use our field in our favor.